Hey, a lot's been said about the Clippers, but today is Monday. Tomorrow is the day to rectify everything that happened the other day, against the Dallas Mavericks. Big game for Dallas. They came out, they did exactly what they were supposed to do. They dominated the game, they played the way they were supposed to play, and, they won the game. Luka had a big game, but I still think the Clippers had that game, in hand because in the fourth quarter it was tied and they had a chance to win. They just didn't do it. They came up short, and that's just not what the Clippers need to do. As an organization, as a team, as anything, you have to be better, and that's just what it comes down to. You have to be better. And the only way they're going to be better is if they go out there and prove themselves to be better. Nobody's going to help them. Nobody's going to feel sorry for them, and as nobody should. You got to be you got to be ready for these games. I mean, this is the playoff time. It's really no need to pretend like you know it's a regular season game, and there's no need to play that way. And I feel like the Clippers downplayed the game as in like it was a regular season game, not even a playoff game. And I think that's what came back to bite them. Now, to go into this next game, I'm going to sit here and say this. I expect to see more from the Clippers. I expect to see, more, more of a better team, more of a team together, more of a team who wants to win, more of a team who wants to put their imprint on a game, and more of a team who wants to play with the sense of urgency and the defense that they need to play. And like I said before, I personally think I wouldn't worry about stopping Luka as much. I personally would just make sure you stop all the others. Finney Smith can't hit 4 or 5 threes. Tim Hardaway can't hit 4 or 5 threes. You know what I'm saying? And keep them in games, because what really won them the game was the other guys. It wasn't the fact of what Luka did. Luka had 1 point in the fourth quarter. He only scored 1 point. Luka was terrible in the fourth quarter, and you came back and tied the game. You had the game in hand, but you got to be able to close games, and that's what it's all about. If you're not closing games, if you're not doing the way you're supposed to, you're going to lose. And they lost because they're not closing games the way they're supposed to. They're not being the team they need to be when they need to be it, and that's going to get you beat every time. So my thing is, should we be worried about the Clippers? I would say worrisome is a good word because, let's just face it. Kristaps Porzingis didn't even have a good game. The Dallas Mavericks' second leading scorer, second best player, didn't even have a good game, and they won by double digits. So I would be worried if I'm a Clippers fan. But at the same time, you have to play the game within your means. And like I said, I don't know how much rotations, how much changes they need to make, but they better come pretty quick. Because if they don't, they'll find themselves down 0-2 in this series. And if you're down 0-2 in the series, I'm telling you, a lot of bad things, a lot of bad thoughts are going to go through your head. And you're going to be sitting there thinking to yourself, we could have been up 2-0 or tied 1-1 rather than being down 0-2 with a team that has supremely more confidence than what they had last year playing against you, and a second and another, and Doncic playing more as a veteran player than Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. So, hey, I'm gonna need Kawhi and PG to pick it up, man. Case point closed. This is your first time to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Please like, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. I appreciate you coming out to Khaliis Take. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and I'll engage with you next time.